Hey there, George here, guys, and just wanting to jump in and show you how softquant.io works. It's pretty simple. It's trying to be quite as intuitive as possible, um, and it is trying to simplify your strategy. So we want to keep it as simple as possible. This is the home screen. Uh, you've got the indicators here, your settings for setting up the notification system, and you can see what indicators we have here. And once you've created a page, you can launch your dashboard. So we'll just jump there. And at the moment, we've just got the technicals. The fundamentals are coming soon, and it will be a big leap in what we offer, especially for custom. But fundamentals by themselves can be awesome too. So technical wise, we've got quite a bit of different indicators we can use. Some of them are preset, so there's a confluence of other indicators behind them, such as mean move, which is aiming to alert aggressive moves away from the mean average. And we use a few indicators to send an alert when that happens. And then you've got more of individual solo indicators, not start. And that's like the engulfing candle, an outside bar, volume, inside bar, golden trend, and these are great for just solo indicators when you want to get told when something has high volume, or extreme volume. So what you do, it's pretty simple. You choose a time frame, let's say 10 minutes. I haven't got it here at the moment, and for me personally, that can trigger quite a bit, especially if you go all assets, all categories. So here you can filter by category, and you can see which category is your type of category, what is something that is of interest to you, and what you're kind of wanting to dive into. Let's say you just want to have layer ones, the big layer ones. You can see the assets here. You could also just say all categories if you wanted to. Just select all if you wanted all. And here you can select individually, or you can select all for the volume, and you could say I don't want only select one of these and cancel them out, or say you want them all, and then you submit. And then you'll have a new card here. It's all assets here. Well, this is a beta launch, so there is going to be design changes and constant upgrades to what is offered. But here it will say the assets selected, what time frame has been selected, and the volume, and that's all. Well, you can go to your settings up here and make sure the notifications are going to where you want, Discord, email, and then when extreme volume occurs for any of these assets, you will get a notification. And that can be extremely powerful. It's great to have, especially if you just want to select assets, or in my case, all assets when it does occur, especially on higher time frames. And you can do that for RSI, mean move, stop hunts. Start version 4 won't occur often, and it will only occur on the weekly this time. I definitely recommend all assets for this one because they won't trigger often, and when they do, they can be very powerful. But one of the other aspects that's very important is customizing. And essentially that means is putting two or more indicators together and creating one. So give it a name. Normally my name is about like what it is. But you can select, say you want to have volume, but you also want extreme volume when extreme RSI occurs. So you don't want it to have just RSI and you don't want just volume, but you want both of them occurring at the same time. So say volume plus RSI, and then you can say all timeframes and all assets. Because extreme volume can happen a bit and extreme RSI can happen a bit, but them occurring at the same time will happen way less. And say you don't want to, being too many notifications, you may get rid of lower time frames, and you may just want to have, when the very high time frames have these moments of extreme volume, extreme RSI, you want to be alerted to it, you can create that card. And that's going to start coming through now. But say you want to get a bit, they're two solo indicators. You may want to have a mean move when it has an engulfing candle, or say golden trend. That means higher time frame confirmation, and you want to have that for RSI. You want to have that for volume, and you want to have, yeah, that's a pretty decent combination, to be fair. So you would go GT. I'm pretty sure I would have this, to be honest. GT plus RSI plus volume, and that's going to occur on the 10-minute, because golden trend is 10-minute, and any asset that occurs on, you want to get a notification for that. And that can be extremely powerful. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for those notifications when they occur. And they won't occur often, but when you do get those notifications, I would definitely check out that asset and keep an eye on it. And now you'll get those alerts coming through: golden trend, RSI plus volume, all assets on the 10-minute. Make sure you go to your settings to get those notifications either to your email or Discord, and keep coming back to the site, because we're going to be adding more technicals. These technicals are going to get better, more refined, and there's going to be more technicals showing up, and especially when we get fundamentals. And fundamentals are great for, just say, the DEX volume that's occurred for a chain or an app, or the fees generated, or changes in total value locked, daily active or monthly active users, and then customizing changes in that to volume and RSI and technical things related to the trading of the token or coin itself. So keep coming back to the website, checking it out, and make sure you've set up some indicators, either custom or just solo or preset, the ones that we've offered here, and set up your settings here to get notifications where you want. And it's all free. It's going to get better and better. So check out softquant.io and launch your dashboard, simplify your strategy. There's no code needed, and see what you think, and give it a go. I think you'll like it quite a bit.